Welcome to day 3 of 25 of Unleashing Your Inner Psychic. We're on the third assignment, and it deals with closing down those same energy centers or chakras that we talked about opening in lesson 2. In addition to the daily grounding that I talked about in previous videos and that I'll go into more detail about in a future lesson, this is something that I do every day. And if I don't, I pay for it. Because what you're essentially doing is sending a sign to the spirit world, letting them know that you are not open for business and want to be back in your body as opposed to up in the head space or higher when you're opening yourself to spirit. Again, because I have only 3 minutes, I cannot cover in detail what was covered in the book. So please, as I suggested in the last video, if you would like to practice this and need that audio, create an audio, read what I wrote, and record it, and then listen back to it until you get comfortable doing it. As I also said in the last video, my guides have shown me many ways to do the same thing. So there's not only one good way to close down these energy centers or to bring yourself back down to earth. In the book, I offer you a few options for closing each of the chakras, but my most recent one that I've been using is that I imagine myself as I'm lying in bed going to sleep. I imagine putting a robe, a big heavy robe over my head to close down my crown chakra. Then I imagine putting on a sleep mask, which would cover my third eye chakra. And I imagine putting in earplugs into my ears to shut down that throat chakra. There are many ways to do this. I hope that one of them, the ones that I've offered you, is helpful. Again, we do this because we want Spirit to know that we are not open for business. We will be back again the next day when we open up those chakras and are ready to receive. But if you are doing a lot of this work and opening yourself up to the spirit world, they have no concept of time, and you need to create boundaries. And taking time to open them and taking time to close them is setting an intention that creates a boundary between you and whoever you are communicating with on the other side. As always, I'd love to hear if anything cool happens when you're doing this. Let me know in the comments.